Hey babes, and welcome back to my channel. It is Dragon here. Today we are slightly incognito because I have not washed my hair in a very long time and I did not feel like putting in contacts, so we're gonna have to deal with the ring light. Anyway, not the point. Let's jump into the video. Today, you probably already read from the description, but I wanted to talk about androgyny and like how to achieve that when you don't have the typical androgynous slash gender fluid slash gender neutral body type. Just people with different body types can also present however they feel like it. And so that is what this video is about. So let's get right into it. The first thing that I really wanted to discuss was kind of the facts, I guess, about androgyny and your body and kind of how those things work together. The first thing that we have to understand is that our bodies are the way that they are. They are the way that we were born. I, for one, was born with a honking hindquarters for no reason. And like my body personally holds weight very well. Also, I have things that most girls have. Most of us can't afford to change that. And also, there's no need to. So you have to keep that in mind whenever we're trying to present the way that we want to present. There are some things that we just really can't change for the most part, and that's okay. You have to become okay with that. That's kind of step one, because otherwise nothing else will make you won't be happy with anything else if you don't accept that first. The second fact, I guess, is that you cannot control how others perceive you. No matter what you do, no matter what you wear, no matter what, you cannot control how others are going to perceive you. So you have to let that go. Let it go. Because focusing so much on how others are perceiving you limits your ability to focus on how you want to and how you do perceive yourself, which is the most important thing. Oh, sorry, my dog's walking around. Which is the most important thing, because the whole goal of all of this is to be yourself, and make yourself as comfy in your body and in your style and in your presentation as you possibly can. And so by letting go of trying to force other people to view you in the way that you want to be viewed, it's wasting your time because you can't control them no matter what you do. So you just gotta let it go. And the third kind of fact is actually the underlying thing between the first two facts. Your mentality about the whole thing and your mental strength are the two most important game-changing factors in how you present and in how you come across, and also in how you feel whenever you're presenting androgynous, gender fluid, mask, femme, whatever. The most important thing is to be strong mentally and strong kind of emotionally in the same sense. So you really have to take your time and build those internal things, those mental things, so that you can finally be comfortable in your body, in your skin, with however you're presenting, and also more confident in how you're presenting. So if y'all want to talk about that more, I'm totally cool with that. Just let me know in the comments. But yeah, now that we've discussed those top things that you have to just get over in your brain. So now that we've discussed a little bit of the mental stuff, now I'm gonna stick to and focus on the outward appearance, things that I do that personally help me present any given way that I feel like presenting. So I'm gonna start with clothes, because clothes are just, they're just the easiest way to just slide into something and start getting comfortable. Because it's also good to keep in mind that you probably won't feel comfortable at the beginning of your journey because you've never seen yourself this way or whatever, and that's totally fine. It took me buying about 87 pairs of men's pants to realize that unless they're joggers or sweatpants, my body doesn't fit men's pants. They don't. My body doesn't do it. And I have to live with that, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it used to really hurt my feelings whenever I would try on men's jeans specifically. No matter what I would do, they would just look absolutely ridiculous on me. They were either massive, but they fit my hindquarters, or they were so tight that I couldn't button them, but they fit my legs. Like, my body is not made to wear men's clothes, and that's fine. I think that is, those types of hurdles do occur, and you just kind of have to keep on pushing through them and just kind of figure out what works for you. So for me personally, when it comes to pants, I wear semi-fitted, stretchy jean pants or joggers for the most maximum masky type effect. So for joggers, the reason I like them so much is that they're fitted at the ankle, so they don't make you look giant all over, but they're also slightly saggier in the thighs and the back. So either that helps you fit into men's joggers, which are not made for people who have hips, or it kind of like disguises a little bit your more womanly curves, which we love our womanly curves, whatever. That's not what this is about. We're talking about becoming masked. Also for me, so I'm kind of self-conscious, I guess, about my stomach area, like my chest, like this whole torso thing is like, you know what I'm saying? And so personally, I like to wear long t-shirts, not big t-shirts, but long t-shirts. The difference between wearing big t-shirts and wearing long t-shirts is the vibe that it gives off. So the long t-shirts, for me, in my opinion, present more masculine, whereas the big t-shirts kind of make me feel like, you know, that girl in high school that always wore her boyfriend's t-shirts. That's kind of the difference for me personally. Now, you do you, baby. It really doesn't matter. That's just my opinion. And so, for example, I'll post some pictures here. I found my go-to t-shirt. I found it at Walmart in the men's section. I bought like 5 different colors. I absolutely love it. It's my staple, and we'll talk about staples in the tips section of this video. I found this, and most of my clothes actually that I really wear frequently, they are from the Walmart men's section. So Walmart's really stepping it up, you know, whatever. Anyway, not the point. If I'm wearing a baggier pant, I like to wear like this one, like a more fitted top or whatever. And then if I'm wearing tighter pants, I wear the tighter pants with the longer t-shirt, just because I feel like that balances it all pretty well. And also makes you never look either squeezed into an outfit, which I don't like. I don't like my stomach fat rolling over everywhere, or make you not look like a massive blob. Like, there are people that can wear giant pants and giant shirt and they just like look skinny when they do it. But when I put on massive pants and a massive t-shirt, I look massive. And like, that's fine. It's just different body types. Just a personal opinion. Do what you feel good in, but that's what I do. Okay, so like we have clothes on basically now. We have a t-shirt and we have pants. But what kind of takes it that extra step for me is the way that I accessorize. So for example, today we'll just look at my jewelry right now. I have on a men's watch. It's a men's Guess watch. It doesn't even work, okay? Sometimes you just gotta fake it till you make it. I need to take it to a watch stop. Not the point. So men's watches are usually helpful. They are kind of hard to get used to. Like, the first time I saw a men's watch on my wrist, I was like, why is it giant? So all of this stuff kind of is going to shock your brain at first, but then it looks really natural once you just accept that. Also, I like to have like thicker, chunkier rings. So anyway, that's my jewelry. I typically wear lots of thicker chains that have more like weight to them. They typically add a more masculine vibe. And then lastly, mismatching my earrings. For some reason, like if I wear this 2 of the same earrings, it just feels more feminine to me. These are all just like literally my personal opinions. So like, do what you want and like whatever, but these are my personal opinions, so yeah. Also, I like to wear hats. I'm obviously a long-haired human. Sometimes whenever that's giving me like too feminine of a vibe for me, I like to wear a hat. Also, I never wash my hair, so hats help with that as well. The next thing, since we're already talking about hats, I guess I'll go ahead and start with hair, because I do have long hair, obviously. Whenever I'm feeling like I want to make it more androgynous, more masculine, and masculine for me, like I'm adding masculine to my already feminine self. So when I go masculine, it takes me to androgynous. You know what I'm saying? Because I have this layer of feminine, just natural, and then adding mask doesn't take me to man, it takes me to androgyny. It mixes both of the mask and femme together. Does that make sense? So whenever I want to do a more mask slash androgynous hairstyle, I usually do the braid down the back, which kind of doesn't frame my face like most female hairstyles do. I also really appreciate the center part for mask because it doesn't, like my hair especially gets like really big volume, and so that kind of is more like femme preppy vibe, so the middle part like negates that. And then I also really like a good mid to low bun as well. Low bun for whenever I just want to have like my aura, as I call it, my hair just out, more relaxed, more chill, more comfortable. And then my tighter mid bun whenever I want to look kind of like a badass. And the last thing that I want to talk about for my personal preferences is makeup. I am a makeup person, okay? I require concealer, my powder, foundation-y stuff. I require to do my eyebrows. Listen, a contour, I personally love it and I appreciate it, and it makes me feel so much better about myself. But you can really go either way. You can do the no makeup vibe and that totally works. Or if you want to wear makeup and still present mask and you feel like that just doesn't go, wear your makeup. What I would suggest is find a dude with your face shape, like a famous person or a model or just some random guy on the internet, doesn't matter. And figure out where the shadows fall on their face and just kind of try to mimic with your contour where the shadows fall on their face. That's one suggestion that I have for you. And then obviously I like to have the dark brows. Ooh, also, as a little side note, throw in some masculine fragrances. These are some of my favorite. Also, the Dolce & Gabbana light blue is also a favorite. But throw in a more manly scent, and it also will like help your mood get you there. You know what I'm saying? Like when I smell good and smell kind of like with those more masculine scents, I don't know, it just like takes my brain to the next level of like feeling good, feeling comfortable, feeling androgynous and all that and everything. All right, so now that we have finished up what I do to make myself present more androgynous slash masculine slash gender fluid slash whatever I'm feeling, the last thing that I wanted to cover were some tips that I have picked up through my experience. So let's run through those real quick. First of all, wear undergarments that make you feel comfortable and safe, okay? I get it, sometimes we want to wear binders every day, all day, and never take them off, and I get it, I really do. But make sure that you're taking the time to keep yourself safe. Also, if you can, try to work on the mental thing that we talked about earlier, realizing usually, at least for the time being or whatever, that there are some things about our bodies that we can't change, and we have to accept them. And hello, Father. Hey, I'm filming a YouTube video. Okay, love you, bye. Secondly, on days when you are feeling gross, like you feel too big, too curvy to present mask, I tend to wear black on those days. I tend to wear black on most days, like, let's be honest, but black tends to help cover those contours of your body. So on days when I really need to feel sleek and more masculine or whatever, I tend to wear black because for me helps hide those things that make me insecure sometimes. It's totally okay to be insecure sometimes, by the way, that's totally fine. Next, when you find something that you like that makes you present the way that you want to present and all that and everything, get multiple colors. Like, it's okay, get multiple of them. For me, it's that one shirt that I got from Walmart. Like, I have every color. It makes me feel so good. It makes me feel like my body isn't crazy. Find what you like, and it's your base item. That means that you can pair it with anything, you can make it into anything. So like, I like to have that base. Another tip, shaving. It is okay to shave and present masculine, and it is okay to not shave and present feminine, and it is okay to not shave and present masculine but then feminine the next day, but then masculine but we shaved, and then like, it's really okay. Do what makes you feel comfortable. Like recently I've been on a kick for shaving my legs. Why? I don't really know. I like the way that it makes my muscles in my legs look, which is ridiculous, but like, I felt like my leg hair was hiding the fact that I have little tiny baby muscles down there, and I was like, I gotta shave, and I still present masculine with my legs shaved because it's okay, because it's me and I get to do what I want. With my armpit hair, whenever it's shaved, even when I'm feminine, I feel like this space is too large whenever it's shaved. I'm like, why is it so, there's so much space and it's so pale. Anyway, so I like to have some little baby hairs down there, but sometimes I trim them, sometimes I shave them off. It's like, it's really okay. So like, don't let anybody be like, oh, you shaved your legs, so there's no way that you're presenting masculine. Again, with my second point at the very top of this video, you can't control how others perceive you. You can't. Everything you do is wrong in other people's eyes. So just do what makes you feel comfortable and try to get that mental strength of being okay with whatever the heck somebody else says. And under that same umbrella is makeup. If you feel like you want to wear makeup, wear makeup. It is so okay. You can do it masked, you can do it femme, and you can still be presenting however you want to present. You can have long hair, you can have short hair. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you have built your mental strength and you know what you want, and then you just do what you want. Like, that's all that matters, is that you are living the life that you want to live and presenting the way you want to present. How other people see your presentation, you have no control over. It has nothing to do with you. How they perceive you has nothing to do with you, and it's also, in a good way, none of your business. Like, I don't care what you think about me and what I look like. Like, I don't care. I do not care. And that's the mental state that you have to, it's hard to achieve. It is hard and difficult to achieve that mental state, but you just work on it. And we can talk more about that another time. So I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. I hope it wasn't too long. And I appreciate you guys. Make sure that you start building those strengths. And I believe in you, and you are valid and beautiful and handsome. So handsome. And everything that you want to be, you can be. So I hope that this video was helpful. Mwah. See you next time. Bye. Love you, babes.